In Egypt's sandy silence, all alone, stands a gigantic leg, which far off throws the only shadow that the desert knows. I'm great Ozymandias, saith the stone, the king of kings. This mighty city shows the wonders of my hand. The city's gone, naught but the leg remaining to disclose the site of this forgotten Babylon. We wander, and some hunter may express wonder like ours, when through the wilderness, where London stood, holding the wolf in chase, he meets some fragments huge, and stops to guess what powerful but unrecorded race once dwelt within that annihilated place. I can recall seeing a creationist arguing for intelligent design and complaining about those people who called him an idiot for having such batty views. One phrase that he used struck me. He said something on the lines of, you can tell these people are evil because of the mean comments that they leave. But, what kind of morality would you expect from people who think they come from worms? His argument was that man has a special place in the universe, that we were created with a spark of the divine, with the purpose of worshipping his God and spending eternity in heaven with it. It seems to me that people who believe God created the universe and placed man at the top of the pile get comfort from that it somehow gives their lives more meaning than the idea that we're all just extremely lucky lottery winners who are here through an extraordinary series of largely random events. But I see no comfort in the creationist view at all. All their religion seems to tell them is how unworthy they are, how they're nothing when compared with their God, how for now and evermore they will never be anything more than what they were made to be. I think that's rather bleak, because if you take the evolutionary view of us, that we came from worms, just look around you and see how far we've come. From blind, mechanistic creatures struggling to survive in the ooze, to beings that can experience awe when faced with the wonders and beauty of the universe. Love for fellow creatures that goes beyond sex and the driving biological need to procreate. Art that can move us through the ability to share our thoughts and experiences, hopes, fears and other emotions. Compassion and noble self-sacrifice for our fellow creatures. And think about how far it could go. How our ability to change means that we aren't limited by what we are now, what we were made to be. But we have the potential to grow from something wonderful into something sublime. How fantastic it is that what we've done and what we will do isn't because it's what we were built for and programmed for by some celestial toy maker. We've done it by ourselves. Initially by chance maybe, but more recently in our evolutionary history by intent. And to me, that sounds amazing. Way more amazing than being fashioned out of clay and sparked into life at the whim of some immensely powerful being simply so that it can amuse itself. I think we should be proud of our achievements because they are our achievements. They aren't gifts from God. We did it all by ourselves. And by pride, I don't mean hubris or arrogance. We need to accept that our achievements are marvellous, but like Ozymandias, they won't last forever. Time will move on, but we have a chance to move on with it. And I think that's way more exciting, way more inspiring to participate in the journey rather than be stuck in one spot because, well, that's where God put you.